Hello there, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, I'm going to start with a passage from a book I have here. It's called Luminous Humanness. It's written by Kelly Sullivan Walden. It has passages in here, so I'm going to read a passage to start. And then after the passage, Capricorn, I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. And at the end of this reading, I'm going to pull a clarifier card, a bonus card, and an angel number for you. So stay tuned for that, my friends. All right, let's start with this passage here. This one is called You Are a Star Just As You Are, Capricorn. What if a celebrity was somebody who simply knew how to truly and properly celebrate their life? You are the celebrity of your own life when you give thanks for the simple things and allow yourself to be fully alive in your own skin, Capricorn. As of today, stop hiding in backstage shadows. Instead, part the curtains and step into the sunlight of the spirit, letting yourself beam as brightly as you dare. Look at that. What a powerful message for you today. Now, the affirmation for this passage is, I step into the spotlight and celebrate the myriad blessings in my amazing life. So look at that. What a beautiful passage here for you today. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards now. So I'm going to pull 3 cards and see kind of what Spirit would like you to know today. So, you know, with that passage here, is there something that some of you are working on? I mean, I'm feeling like a bright idea has come into your life. There's something that you've been wanting to do here, Capricorn. Perhaps you have already started on it, or maybe it's in your mind and you haven't done it yet. This is where Spirit guides are wanting you to follow that inspiration and actually create whatever it is that you are thinking about, that you are inspired about, that's bringing you a lot of joy and happiness in your life right now. All right, so we've got the Justice card coming in. So there's almost like this balancing or weighing some options here. There's a big decision in your life about to happen. Perhaps this is around work, maybe your personal life, or maybe you are thinking about creating a business, right? Perhaps you're thinking of moving. Whatever this is, there is a fork in the road for you, Capricorn. And this is a major arcana card, so there is a big change coming in. Now, with this energy of the major arcana card, this is a prominent energy in your life. It is in the background. For some of you, you're going to feel this intensely. And for others, you're going to feel this subtly. All right. Now, with my readings, Capricorn, I do ask you to use your own intuition. So whenever you see them popping up, the images, take a look at them and see if you can interpret them for yourselves. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So we've got the Justice card here. So a big decision has to be made in your life. This is going to alter your life. Now look at this. We're also getting the Moon card, another major arcana card. So whatever is hidden in your life right now is going to be revealed, and perhaps it has been revealed, and this is why you're making this big decision. That's why the Justice card is there. Whatever this is, I feel that you've been looking for answers for a little while here, or you're looking for information or knowledge. Whatever this is for you, Capricorn, things are about to reveal themselves to you, okay? So we got the Moon card, and we're getting the 6 of Cups energy as well. So this energy is possibly to do with something from your past, maybe your inner child. And what I'm getting here is, you know, with the Moon card being present, perhaps these are shadows that are rising up. Not only are you being illuminated right now, so you're gaining clarity around certain situations, certain things, certain people, but there's also something kind of coming up that I feel for some of you is your shadow self, right? As the moon illuminates, it also allows your shadows to surface, right? And when those surface, we have to deal with those emotions, those feelings, whatever those are for us. All right, Capricorn, so we're going to take a look at this card a little bit more. I'm going to just give me one moment here as I look at your spread and see what my intuition is drawing in. You know, overall, I feel that some of you are having to make a big decision around something that has been revealed to you or something that has come up. This could be around your siblings, around your parents, something that has to do with your past or your family. All right, something that has kind of show itself that is maybe revealed from your past, something that happened in your past, something that you weren't aware of, and now it's come in. The other thing is perhaps you're finally figuring things out in your life here, Capricorn. You're finally starting to gain ideas or direction around something that you have been wanting to do in your life for a very long time, and it's finally come to light. There may be some fears around this, right? Like, okay, so I'm wanting to create a business, or maybe I'm wanting to do something, create something in my life, but I have these fears. I have fear of being in front of the camera. Maybe you have fears of being judged or what people are thinking of you, right? These are the shadows that are surfacing. I feel for a lot of you, there is some shadow work that you need to do here. And what spirit guides are asking is that you really look at the emotions and the things that are surfacing here as you're gaining clarity on your life to see, rather than suppressing your feelings and emotions, they're wanting you to really analyze them and nip them in the bud this time, Capricorn, because through you doing this, there's a new path that is being engraved for you. And the cause and effect is very real here, because whatever it is that you're going to do is going to have a huge impact on your future. So spirit guides are really wanting you to spend some time thinking about whatever it is that's going on in your life, whatever it is that you're making a choice around or a decision around, right? Weighing your options, really looking at things thoroughly. And because this is such a big decision for some of you, we have 2 major arcana cards. So this is some big change coming into your life, Capricorn. I feel for some of you, this might be related to work, right? Maybe you're thinking about leaving the job that you're currently in. Perhaps it's not exactly what you thought it would be. It's been years. You've kind of haven't been in a place of growth. Maybe things have changed recently and it's not in alignment with what you want to do now. Maybe you have other plans that you're wanting to do, right? Other things that you're wanting to accomplish, and now's the time. The timing is right for you. And you've got these thoughts, all of these things coming in, whirling around in your mind, and you're trying to make decisions, and this could be difficult. And through you writing your thoughts down, Capricorn, I feel you're going to gain a lot of answers, being in a place of quiet and stillness, really shutting down the noise that is around you, listening to your inner intuition, listening to your higher self, the whispers of your soul. Through being in a place of quiet, to be in a place where you're able to not only be in a place of quiet, but also recharge your energy, because I'm feeling this like really busy energy around you, a lot of exhaustion, a lot of things on your plate, a lot of things that you have been doing recently that have kind of been weighing down on you, which is in turn now making things a bit difficult or unclear. This is why you have the Moon card. I feel that it is time for a little bit of downtime in your life, Capricorn. It's time to think about the things that you want to really change in your life right now. And because you have this opportunity, I feel this is not a bad thing. So those of you that are in a place right now that might be going through some hardships and you're having to make some decisions, I feel that in a sense, in a way, that this is a manifestation that has come into fruition. And because it has come into fruition now, the universe is shifting things in your life. And as this shift is taking place, there's a little bit of fear there, right? It almost feels like a hardship or a challenge, but what spirit guides are trying to do here is mold you into that version of yourself that not only is capable of overcoming whatever it is that you're going through and making a big decision somewhere in your life, but it's also you kind of going through this transition period to become that version of yourself that is going to be able to receive the gifts that are coming towards you. So rather than being in a place of fear here, Capricorn, and I know this is easier said than done, but I feel that tapping into that inner strength within you to allow whatever it is that is changing, to allow it to change and not to control it. Flow with the energy here, because I do feel for some of you, this is a manifestation. This is you leveling up. This is like you having to go through that boss to get to the next level in a video game. And it does feel hard, right? It's kind of like, oh my gosh, this big thing happened in my life and now I'm having to make this big decision. There's like the split in the road and now I have to decide which way I'm going to go here. It is a big decision for some of you and you're not taking this lightly. There's a lot of emotions tied to this for some of you, right? And for some of you, this is really exciting. It's kind of like, yes, I've been waiting for this change in my life. Yes, things feel a little bit off balance. This is where you're kind of weighing your options of the things that you're going to shift in your life. Maybe you heard news about your health. Maybe there's something going on with your health, and now you're having to make decisions about how you're going to change your lifestyle. This could be perhaps some of you realizing that the job situation as well. Perhaps you have been let go from work, or you're deciding to leave work, right? And the world is shifting, and I feel that there's a lot of big shifts happening in the world right now. It's just insane. Just, you know, even where I'm living right now in BC, we've got major wildfires. It is so smoky outside. I have to close all the windows. It was supposed to be super sunny today, but because it is so smoky, it's blocking the sun. It's a little bit cool and it's heavy smoke. So we're having to make decisions around just changing some of the things in our home, in our daily life. So I feel that it could be something very small for you, but it's going to be a big outcome from whatever this decision or change is in your life here, Capricorn. Now, the moon card is present here. So I feel you're starting to see things a little bit differently. And what I'm getting here is the Hangman card. So through you making this decision, there's something that has happened here. So you'll have to share with me, Capricorn, in the comment section below, because I feel there's something big happening in some of your lives. Remember, we are all different, living different life experiences. So for all of us, these cards are going to represent differently in our lives, right? So whatever it is that you're going through right now, through the Justice card, know that whatever decision you're making, whatever shift you're making in your life, listen to the whispers of your soul. And always go back to love. If you're having a really hard time, go back to the place of love. Right? Is this something that you enjoy? Is this something that is bringing you happiness and joy and excitement? Is it inspiring you? If there's all of that there, then this decision, this new thing that has come up in your life, you're meant to follow that path. If there's a little bit of fear there, that's a good sign, because you're meant to overcome that. All right. So know that. I'm just going to move this lighter here out of the way. What am I getting here? So there's something, some knowledge, something that you are looking for. Maybe you're wanting clarity around whatever is going on in your life. This is coming towards you here. Again, this is where I had mentioned really quieting your mind and looking inward for those answers. Those are going to come to you. I also am getting here, Capricorn, that there's signs around you, good omens. There's things that are confirming that whatever this path is, whatever decision that you're thinking of, that initial decision you thought of in the very beginning when this thing happened, when this moment came up in your life, that initial feeling is what you're meant to follow. I feel that there's signs around you through animals, through numbers. Maybe you're seeing angel numbers, synchronicities, that sort of thing, right? This is all being revealed to you right now. And some of you need some downtime and time to really rejuvenate and take care of yourself to gain the clarity that you are seeking. And I feel that some of you are the Hangman. It just keeps coming up. So you're starting to look through a different lens. You're starting to see that parts of your life almost seem like an illusion. It's like what you had thought isn't actually what it is, and you're starting to come to realize this. It's this shift happening for you mentally, with your perception, I feel like. So there's a lot of clarity coming through this. And not only that, when we gain that clarity, when things are illuminated in our life, sometimes our shadows surface, which could be fear, which could be all sorts of things, baggage that we've been carrying around. I feel now is the time for some of you Capricorns out there to really face those fears and to really look at those shadows and deal with them once and for all. By analyzing them, where are they coming from? Let's get to the root of the problem here and really cut that root out. Where is this emotion? Where in your life did this emotion start from? Why is it there? Is it something that perhaps you just don't know and you need more information on? And if that's what it is, it's time to do some work. It's time to research. It's time to gain some knowledge. Maybe ask somebody for help. I feel a lot of the times the fear that we feel in our lives, or whatever it is that we're having a hard time making a decision around, is because we don't know something or enough about something, which then freaks us out, right? This is usually what I feel whenever I'm having a hard time making a decision. So I usually ask for help, or I ask for advice just around something that I might not be seeing. And here is where spirit guides, the illusion part that I had mentioned, I feel that spirit guides are wanting you to use your own judgment. Don't believe everything that you see here, Capricorn, that sometimes in our lives, things are illusions, and they're wanting you to broaden and be open with the way that you think at this time, especially making this decision, because if you are someone that is narrow-minded, you're not going to be able to see everything from every angle. And I feel this is why I'm getting the Hangman card here with the moon today, because I feel that spirit guides are really asking you to look at every angle of every angle of your situation, to get as much information and knowledge that you can in order to make this decision on your own. All right, to use your own judgment, to use your own intuition, and detach from the things that you have perhaps learned over your lifetime or that you believe to be true. All right, this is coming through as well. Now, there's this feeling of nostalgia, this feeling of something from the past. This could be those shadows as well. So spirit guides are really wanting you to kind of deal with those now. I feel it's time for you to do this work. And remember that we are now going to be in the thick of Mercury retrograde. We're going to have these, miscommunications that are going to happen with friends, family, workplaces, emails, things kind of feeling bonkers, a little bit out of balance. This is normal. It's the energy that is in the air, but also that creative energy that's coming in, which spirit guides are really wanting you to amplify in your life and tap into this beautiful creative energy coming through Mercury retrograde. All right, to really unleash that creative part of yourself right now as you work through your life, as you go through things, and think outside the box. Don't limit yourself here, my friends. I feel that they're wanting you to be a little bit more curious with this energy, with whatever it is that's going on in your life. Be curious here, my friends. I'm a very naturally curious person. I want to know every little angle, every possible thing around a certain subject, around any decision that I make, even tarot cards. I'm like looking at every angle, trying to take as much knowledge, looking at things that I might not agree with in order to debunk some of the things that I believe, right? So this is kind of what spirit guides are wanting you to do here with the Six of Cups energy, is to really tap into those emotions that you're feeling, right? Really, especially when they're surfacing, like, okay, so I'm feeling this way. Why am I feeling this way? Rather than reacting. And that's the other thing spirit guides are wanting you to do, is be very careful with this Mercury retrograde, is to stop and pause for a moment when you're feeling a little off balance, and not to react to people right now, because I feel it's not the people, it's the energy in the air. It's the planetary alignments right now. So a lot of things going on. I feel that you're about to make a really good decision, especially if you're seeing some of those signs, using your own thought process, your own judgment. Critical thinking has to be at play here, and discernment. Spirit guides are saying discernment. Use discernment here. Practice discernment. Be curious. Question everything here, Capricorn. I feel through you doing this, you're going to make the right decision. I feel there's a brand new path that is being paved, sorry. And it's like that quote, right? That passage. It's all about you becoming this beautiful star, Capricorn. And I do feel that this is where spirit guides are leading you towards. It's your ultimate happiness. So there's this split in the road. There's a fork in the road here, and you're meant to go down a different path. This path is meant for you. You are aligned to it. All right. And it's going to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of excitement. Yes, it's not going to feel good while you're going through the transitioning part of it, right? Some of you are experiencing this. Some of you are about to experience this. Others, you have already experienced this, and you're walking down that path. And I do feel there's almost like this energy of this like childlike energy. There's excitement. You don't know what's going to happen here. You're kind of like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do it anyways. It's kind of what I'm seeing in my mind right now is a child that is curious, looking at all the things, and they find something that is really exciting and it's their favorite, like one of those, I don't know if any of you have a blankie from when you were a child, or even a teddy bear or some sort of a stuffed animal that you've carried around into your adult life. If you have one of those, that's the energy, like that stuffed animal, that blanket that gave you comfort. It's almost that kind of a feeling that's coming through once you make this decision, like, okay, I made the right decision. I've got my safe blanket, my good luck blanket, whatever that blanket or teddy bear was for you. I have one, and I actually lost it after making a move. So I was a little disappointed about that. But I know people that have their little stuffies or their baby blankets. So I feel even if you have that, pull that out and just take a sniff and just wrap yourself in it and make your choice around that, like having that as something. Because, oh my gosh. And the other thing here, Capricorn, is I don't know why I'm getting this energy of somebody that is passed over, that is tied to maybe this stuffed animal or a blanket or something. Maybe it's a rattle. Maybe it's something else for some of you that you've kind of kept with you from your childhood that has, you know, you have these fond memories around it, but there's someone that is passed on that is kind of attached to that energy that's been with you. So anytime you ever pull that out or look at it, it reminds you of that person. That person now is letting me know that they are with you no matter what. They're your guiding light. They're a part of your spirit team. So they want you to know that you're loved and you're supported. And they're a part of what this guidance is coming through for some of you is, oh my gosh. Okay, so you're divinely being guided here, Capricorn. So whatever decision that you're making, listen to your inner voice, that whisper. Ask spirit guides for help. Ask the person that has passed on the other side for guidance as well, because you're going to receive that. All right. And it's just, if something beautiful is opening up for you, this is going to be something very epic for you. I feel this is a new path. This is something that some of you haven't walked down. It's going to be new to you. It's almost like this shift that you have been wanting. Again, that manifestation that's coming into fruition. So that transition, that transformation is now happening in your life. All right. So I'm going to pull a clarifier card for you. And then I'm going to pull a bonus card. So this clarifier, this deck is, you know, all about the things that are around you, the universe. So if you're seeing something, I'm going to pull one card and see what we get here as a clarifier. So I want you to sit with this message, Capricorn. I just received this deck and I've just been so excited about it. So let's see what we get for you today, Capricorn. Rainbow. Have any of you seen a rainbow recently? Look at this. So rainbow for you is a clarification. Capricorn, whether this is in images, on the internet, in real life, rainbow is your clarifier card. Okay, so let's read this message on this card. Rainbows are a sign of hope and peace. Encountering a rainbow symbolizes that unpleasantness has passed and you will enjoy great happiness. You will have the hope and motivation to carry on. So that is your clarifier with the tarot reading today. So if any of you have seen a rainbow recently, this is your message here, that there's hope, that there's a lot of happiness coming your way. So whatever decision that you're making, this is the right one. And through this, there's a lot of happiness coming your way. Your world is going to be full of color here, my friends. So this is your clarifier card today. I'm now going to pull a bonus card. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. So I'm going to read the interpretation from the guidebook for you today. So let's pull a card and see what we get here. I love animal spirits. I'm actually studying medicine cards because I absolutely love those cards. I just haven't used it because I want to be thoroughly in deep with the deck before I use it and understand it on a much deeper level before I use it. All right, Coyote Spirit. Have any of you seen coyotes in your life right now? Trust in divine detours. So look at this. Perhaps this Judgment card for some of you is a detour. So if you've seen a coyote recently, this is your confirmation here, okay? Now, we have coyotes in our backyard. The last couple of days, they've been just screaming, making all of this noise. It actually sounds super creepy and scary. My son was actually terrified. He heard them the other night and he was like, I don't know what's happening out there. So it terrified him. So Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours, Capricorn. So the oracle message of this card is, do you find that you are being led on a strange detour in your life right now? Does it seem that what appears to be does it seem that what appears to be the right action and the right choice best situation or fabulous relationship unexpectedly turns into the opposite or just disappears into thin air as if you've been tricked? Is this what's going on in your life right now, Capricorn? Coyote Spirit's trickster energy is designed to bring you into situations to teach you lessons you have forgotten to learn. Perhaps you need a taste of failure before you experience success, a need to feel disappointment before you can truly appreciate the joy, love, and prosperity that is coming up for you. Perhaps you are revisiting a pattern you forgot wasn't in alignment with the life you are intending to co-create, being reminded that gratitude, not complacency, will keep you awake and aware of all that is available to you in this moment. Coyote Spirit reminds you to laugh about the unexpected twist, to develop humility and gratitude while releasing your attachments to the form of your desires. Even when you suddenly find yourself on a detour, wondering when you will get back on track to manifesting what you desire, remember that Spirit has a plan and wants the best for you. Trust in divine order. Coyote Spirit is a divine helper. No matter what seems to go astray, things are exactly as they're supposed to be. Now, the protection message on this card is sometimes a goal is so enticing and alluring that you lose your footing in the pursuit. You begin to fixate on capturing this prize, whether it be an opportunity you have always wanted, a relationship with that elusive someone, or the promise of that big break. Coyote Spirit warns you that this trickster energy seducing you now will yield nothing but disappointment and unnecessary heartache if you let yourself be fooled. Great Spirit wants the best for you, so when your plans go topsy-turvy, know that Coyote Spirit is present to protect and bless you. Listen to your gentle warning not to take the world too seriously or become too attached to the form and timing of your desire. Something better is beckoning. If you learn your lessons and lighten your heart, it will not be long before you see that crooked though the path, sorry, let me read that again. That didn't make any sense. If you learn your lessons and lighten your heart, it will not be long before you see that crooked, though the path may have been, you were on the right one all along. All right, so that is your message for the Coyote card. So if you're seeing a coyote, this is your confirmation today. That is your message. So I'm now going to pull an angel number for you as well. So those of you that have been seeing angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation as well. So let's pull an angel number and see what we get for you. Capricorn, number 6, I am nurturing. Have you been seeing 6s? If you have, know that you have a nurturing energy, Capricorn. Let me read you the message on this card. Your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. So look at that. You have this beautiful, loving, and nurturing energy, Capricorn. This is a superpower for some of us, right? This is something that we learn to develop in our lives. And some of us, we come out through life with this naturally. I'm a natural nurturer. Number 6 is my life path number. So this could be some of your life path number. Right? So this is your reading today, Capricorn. If this resonates for you, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.